Are you looking for that special gift for that special someone? Why not try an interactive, Netflix inspired presentation? Let's head over to Canva and I'll show you how to create one. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is open up a blank presentation. I'm going to change the background color to black. Then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to go into one I've already made because I am going to use it as a reference point because I'm old and sometimes I forget things. So bear with me on that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to apps and I'm going to put in the word icon. And then I am going to hit enter. There's this purpley pink one right here called iconic. You want to use that to get your icons out of. So you can do home, and you can pick out your home. You can do movie. You can pick out your clapper, trend for trending, whatever icons you want to use for the side. So what I'm going to do here, instead of go and do all of those, is I'm going to go and steal these from over here. I'm going to duplicate them. And then an easy way to move things over from one page to the other is just slide it over. And then you're going to space them wherever you want to, and you can change the spacing later once you get your text in here and you're like, oh, I want them spaced further or I want them closer apart. You can just go and do like this, and you'll go here, hit position, go into arrange, and hit tidy up, and it'll space them evenly or whatever way you want to. And if you need to, you want to make them bigger, you can go make them bigger. You can kind of tighten them up, make them a little bit smaller. And as you can see here, this one has a color. This one does not. So what you can do is you can go either, you can hit the edit. You can go into duotone. What you can do is go into custom, go here, make it white, put it all the way up so it's all F's. Go here, take it all the way up to white, and then it'll turn into a white icon. That's So if you have any of these icons that don't have the little color wheel like this, where you can change the color, that's how you work around and go change the color. You use duotone. So that's your first little cheat. So now what we want to do is work on our text. So we're going to get some, see, I'm using my wheel on my mouse, and look, it's changing these back and forth. I ain't trying to do that. I'm trying to move this new interface. I'm getting too used to it, y'all. August, wait till August if you don't have it yet. You will have it too. So I'm going to grab a text box, and I am just going to grab a heading. I'm going to put Father's Day because that's the next holiday. You can use this for birthdays, Father's Day. I made it generic. That's why I call it Life Flicks, because I've seen dad flicks, I saw mom flicks, all kinds of flicks. So I'm going to go and change these all to capital letters. And I'm going to give it a little icon, little italic size, a sideways style. And then I want to change this into Late Gothic. So that looks movie title-ish. And we'll put this up here. I'll just duplicate this. And then I'm going to put Life Flicks. And then I am going to change that to, I think I used, did I use that? See, this is why I'm going back for references for that. I think I used League Gothic for that. So let's go and get a little League Gothic for that. But we want to go and take the italics off. We want to go and change it to whatever color you want. So you want to do reds, you want to do blues. Oh, gotta highlight it. Red, purple, blue, whatever you want to do. And then what I did is duplicate it and then take the, come on, Come on. Do that just for the letter that's up here. And then that'll be the one down here. And if you want to do a little something fancy, there is a new app. I forgot what it's called. It should be down here. Text Maker. So if you want to do like some fancy ones, you can do, we'll just go in and put Netflix. And then you can scroll down here and do, let's do some razzle dazzle. You can do like this one and do Life Flicks and do that. Or if you want to go fancy, like you're doing something weddingy or something like that, you're doing wedding flicks, and you might want to do something like this and the pearl or maybe the golden and do, well, we don't want Life Flicks that way. Let's do it like that. So, and then you can just add that to the design. And then what you would do if you're going to do the first letter like a Netflix would, you just do the L, add to the design like that. I think we're going to do that for this one. Let's leave that. That's pretty. I like pretty. Trash. Let's do the L. L. Make it pretty. Yeah. All right. Live action designing. All right. So I want to go back and get another text box. And then I'm going to put film in all caps. I am going to make that Popkins. I am going to go over here where I can change stuff. Go into Popkins. In Popkins, you can put the drop down menu and change it to extra bold, semi bold, anything. I did it light for the film part, so it's like really thin. So I want to do that there, but I want to make this like teeny, bring it over. And we can adjust this in a minute. So the other thing we want to do is add another subheading. Let me check. I want to make sure I'm getting the right fonts if y'all want the same fonts. So that's Popkins. I think that's Popkins thin too. So let's go back over here and we're going to make this Popkins. We're going to go over here and Popkins light. And then as 2024, I did two spaces. And then what you do is you're going to do Alt. Hold on, I got to find my. I just wanted to stop this tutorial for a second just to let you know that if you are a channel member, you can get some goodies. So if you're in the $2.99 tier, you will receive the first page mock-up already for you, and you will receive an 11 by 8.5 template where you can do the static image and just make it as a photo. Or if you're in the $4.99 group, you will get this plus the whole template where all your hyperlinks are already in there for you, and all you're going to have to do is start dropping and dragging and make your thing good to go, easy peasy and quickly. So just consider that. Plus there's a few more templates in there that's already in there for both sets. So why not hit that membership button today and join the rest of us and get some free goodies. All right, back to the tutorial. Okay, Alt O 149. Okay, maybe not. Where is it going? Okay. 2 spaces, Alt 0149. That gives you that little dot. And then 2 spaces, and we can say drama. And then 2 spaces, then the Alt 0419. And then whatever else you want to put here. 2 hours. I don't know. 24 years if it's an anniversary, whatever you want to put there. Minutes. You're getting married forever. Oh, not dollar sign, maybe dollar sign if you're gold digging. Okay, forever, whatever. And if you look here in my original one, these I got in that iconic app. So these are icons right here that I just added on. So you can do those if you want to. And then you're just going to make that. What I did too is I took this and I changed the color to gray because I noticed on Netflix that their color was just a little bit different underneath. So, and then you're just going to make that small and make it as small as you want it to be underneath there and put whatever you want under there, like so. And then you are going to go and we're going to make our little top 10 like so. So, of course, that's really easy. You're just going to grab a square real quick. Uh, Square. You're going to grab a text box. I don't like doing the text on the inside of the boxes. I don't know if y'all do or not, but I don't. Top, enter 10. And then what we're going to do is just make that kind of small. Make it fit within the box the way you want to. Like that. And then you can group it together. Group. And then you're going to make that small. And then we're going to go pick something else. Duplicate here. And we're going to number 1 in movies. And then we want something, oh no, let's see, something boldy. If you're going to keep in Poppins, we'll do Lee Gothic. So we'll do number 1 in movies. Put that down like at the edge right here. And then you can group those together and then kind of size it however you want to put that there. Oh, that's it today. Today. So now I need to ungroup that. Ungroup. So I can move that over. See, I told y'all I'm going to need a reference because sometimes I design these things on a hot minute and then I don't know. Oh, I'm getting raspy. Excuse me, y'all. And I don't remember what I did. So references are always good. And then the lorem ipsum whatever here is just some random text. So I'm just going to duplicate. If you ever have to like move stuff from one page to the other, say, oh, I need this on the next page. All you have to do is drag it down. You don't have to copy and paste. You can just drag it. Just copy it and drag it. So let me see. This one looks a little bit more chunkier than the other one does, but that's okay. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to not group, I'm just going to highlight these. And then what I'm going to do is kind of reduce it down a little bit. Now we're going to go and get our frames. I'm going to come over here. We're going to go back in elements and I'm going to grab a square frame. Now, as far as the corner over here, if you want to leave a little bit around the sides to kind of make it look like a border, that's up to you. I've seen people do that, and I've seen people do it all the way close to the edge. That's going to be a personal preference of how you want to do that. So I'm just going to grab one. We might move this around a little bit more, but we're just going to grab one here, and then I'm going to grab something for my bottom thumbnails. So I'm going to do like so. We'll move them and adjust them in a minute. I did a border weight of 5, so I'm going to go in here, highlight that, say 5, enter, and then I'm going to change the border color to white. You can change it to any color, or you can have none at all. So what I want to do now is kind of get whatever I want my thumbnails to be, what size I want them to be, and then I want to kind of align them. I want them to fit underneath it here. Okay, can I use my arrow key? Hold on. Arrow key, please. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that's a good alignment there. So I'm going to duplicate that and bring one here. Use my arrow keys to get it where I think I like it. Duplicate one here. Duplicate. Go here. Duplicate. I need one right here. And then, oh, this one is a little high. I'm going to use my arrow keys. Bump, 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 bump. And then I'm going to reduce them a little bit this way. And then you can kind of shrink them this way too to make them fit. And then if you want them out a little bit, you want them thicker, you can reduce this down or not have that there at all. That's just a personal preference. You can do this and move them out. And the last but not least on this design part, what we're going to do now is we're going to go into, I'm going to go into projects. I'm going to go into my folders. I'm going into my star. And I'm going to grab one of my favorite things right here, which is a black gradient rectangle. And I am going to use that to fade the edge of this one into the black. Into the black. There we go. And I'm just going to put that in there on the edge like that. And that's going to give me that little bit of fade into the black from the photo. So now I have it set up the way I want it, the way you want it. If you want to move it over, I would probably move it over a little bit, but it's just, that's the base of how you do it. And like I said, if you like a different format, like Hulu's format or Disney's format, you can do anything else. But I think y'all are really here for the hyperlink. So let's do the hyperlink thing. So now that I've got everything set up, what I need to do is go and get my videos. So let's go. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm going to need 6 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So what I want to do now is go in and get my videos. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to grab videos. So my very first video, I want these. So I'm going to replace the background here. And then I'm going to grab one of these. I am going to, if they're mobile, I just did them and put them kind of in the center. And then I'm going to grab bike riding, place the background. What else do I have here? This one, that's not the same one as this one, is it? There's 2 that are almost just alike, so I gotta be careful. Oh, didn't want to get rid of that one. Okay. Delete this one. I need the other one where the kids are, where they're panning with the kids. It was hard finding stock of all the same dad and kids. And then another bike riding one. And then the last one is dad with the kids walking. Okay. So now I have all my videos. Now you say, how do I get my thumbnails? Because these are all videos and I need static images. What I'm going to do, you're going to go down here and we'll get this out of the way. Go down to duration so you can see these are actual videos. So now I'm going to get rid of this one right here because don't need this anywhere. I'm going to delete this page. To get the photo that you need for your thumbnail, what you want to do now, oh, I see a boo-boo, hold on. You want to go into the video and find a frame that kind of looks like you would want. So you can play through and then pause where you want. You're going to take that video, you're going to split that page. Then click on the page where you just split, go to File, Download. It's going to say PDF standard. You don't want that. You want to make it a PNG. So you're going to go PNG. You're going to pick out the page that you're on, which is page 3. Right now we're working on page 3. Go ahead and click on page 3. Done. Download. And this will give you your first one. So once that uploads, what you want to do is go over here, bring it in to Canva, and then bring it over here. and put it in the frame. So there's your first one. And then, hold on. Before you do that, before you bring it back in, what you want to do is backspace and get that split back out and then bring it back over so we can go back into our uploads and then bring it back over here. So we'll do the second one because that is a mobile one. So let's see if I can get a good picture of the kids kind of sitting around. That one with the dad kind of looking up. We'll split the page there. I'm going to click on this one because that's where I split looking for it. I'm going to download. I'm going to go to a PNG again. I am going to, since you're on the current page, you can do current page or make sure you look and find the page that you want. It's page 4 to make sure you're doing the right one. Done. Download. Now when that's finished downloading, what you want to do is hit the back button to get that video back together. So you hit that back button to get the video together. Then we'll go back to the front page. And then we're going to go in and drag this in. We're going to bring it into the design. And that's number 2. So you can see the edges on it. All you're going to do is go like this and expand it out to fill that up. So now that matches that one. And you're going to do that one with each one. Sometimes when you first start it like this, if you want to use this, you don't have to split. If your first little piece of it is good for your photo, just go ahead and do the same thing. Just go File, Download, and download page 4. And just do that first clip. Sometimes you will. Sometimes you're going to want to pick something out that's more in the middle than there. But that's the way to do that. So what I'm going to do now is go and grab the rest of them. So this one was her riding the bike. So I can drag this one here. And then I want to move it over a little bit. And then I don't know which order I put these in because these are the ones from earlier. And then it was the 2 kids with Dad this away. So that's that one. That'll be the third one. So it'd be this one. And then I'm going to make that big, but I got to be careful because Dad will get cut out. And then what was the next one after the kids? Bike riding. So my little bike riding one, where is her bike riding? Right here. I'll put that in. Double click. Fill that up. Bring it down. Have them in there. And then the last one was them walking. No, that was the first one. Undo. It's the other one when they're walking like this. Now I have all my thumbnails. So all my thumbnails are complete, and now I have this. Now we're going to go and work on our links. So what I did for each one of these videos, because on mobile I have a problem with, if you saw the original, I had a little icon up here, home button. But if you notice, like when you're on mobile and stuff like that, the bottom, there's pieces at the bottom and top that come up and it'll cover it up and you can't tap on it. So my workaround for that is we're going to go into Elements. We are going to grab a regular old square. Oh, where's my square? Shapes. What I want to do is make this square cover the whole page. Like so. And what I want to do is make this square transparent. But before that, I'm going to do this so you can see. I'm going to link this back to my home page. Maybe because it didn't link that time. So let's push done. Let's go back. Let's go click out of it, click on it, and sometimes that'll work. Go back, hit link. We want it to go to page 1. Okay, it's linked. Done. I'm going to change it to transparent. And what that does is take this and make this whole thing clickable. So it's an invisible clickable shield. So what I want to do now is I am going to go and Control C, and I'm going to Control V because all of these are going to go back to page 1. So Control V and put one over each one. Control V. Control V. Control V. And Control V. See, these all go back to 1, so you only need that one square and just copy it and put it on all the pages. Now we're going to take our first page and we're going to link it to the rest. So you're going to do, this is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to click on this right here. Be careful not to click your shadow over here. Click on this side here. Go down, go to link. And you want to link this to 2. And when you make sure that's 2, push done. Go here, link. Go here, page 3. Done. Here, link. Go down, page 4. Done. Here, link. Page 5. Done. Here, link. Page 6. Done. Here, link. Page 7. And done. All right, so now we have it fully ready to go. So what I want to do now is I'm going to go into present and I'm going to check it out. So we're going to go into present. Now we're in full screen mode. I click this video. That video is playing. So when I click on this video, it's going to take me back to my home screen. I'm going to go to the next video. I can click on that. So if you click on the video, it's going to pause the video. So I'll click a little bit out of that. Go here. This one, if you click here, it'll go out. Here. Go back. Here. Go back. Here. Go back. So now that you've completed it, you want to share it with somebody. So what you want to do is you want to go over to your share button. You want to go into public view link, create a public view link, copy it, and then you send the link to whoever you want to share it with. And that's how you do that. Here's a bonus. So say you like this, but you don't want it to be shareable. You want to send it to somebody more like a video. So you can go into Canva, hit video, get a new video, go over to your projects. Now the presentation that you just made, open it up, apply all pages, and then now this is a video. So you can shorten up your first one to make it, I think I did a video. What I did in between, I didn't delete the pages, I duplicated the pages and kind of put a home screen in between each one to make it a video. And then the other thing I did, let's see if I can find it. Oh, I did this. So I did this, and hold on, come on, let me add a page. And then I added this for like 1 second. So if you want to just send somebody a video instead of sending a clickable presentation, you can do something like that. So when it goes out of the first video, and then it'll go back to the home screen, and then it'll circle around like that, and it just looks like you're loading. And I just put the home screen and this little circle thing, and that way you can just use it as a video if you want to just do it as a video versus doing an interactive presentation. And it's just a little easy thing to do. Maybe you have somebody older that doesn't know how to click through stuff, or you want to kind of send one that's clickable to somebody and then you want to send a video to somebody else. So you can have another option with that. So that's how you do those kinds of things. My name's Michelle. I hope I didn't bore you to death. I hope you kind of understood what was going on. And I hope to see you again. I love you guys. I love that you come in to watch my stuff, and I'm grateful to have you. And don't forget the memberships. If you want free templates, hit that little button below that says join and click on one of those memberships. I'll see you on the next one, hopefully. I love you guys. Bye, y'all.